Hello, peoples. Can I say peoples? Or is human beings politically correct? I'm not sure. I was going to say Happy Women's Day, but then I realized, can we even say that anymore? Can I say Happy Women's Day, or does that offend people? I don't know. I'm confused. So if I just start with hello people, will that work? Or just hello? I don't know. You tell me. I just feel like anything anybody says offends everybody. So if hello offends you, please turn the video off now. If not, please hit like and subscribe and go to malarkeysparkle.com and subscribe to our channel. Okay, I am going to be attempting king cake. Today's Mark's birthday, and he's not a giant fan of cake, but he does love Mardi Gras. He does love king cake, so I figured why not attempt to make it now. I'm not really a yeasty type of person, so this is going to be new for me. It says that everything comes in the package except for your perishables like water and egg and milk, water, egg, and butter. So we're going to attempt this. Okay, comes with a very large bag, which we have. We are supposed to take the yeast and the dough, and we're supposed to just put both of them together in this bag and mix them together. Yeast, dough, supposed to zip it and shake it. Mix it all together. Then we are supposed to add 1 cup of hot water, which I already did, made it hot, and 1/2 cup of softened butter, which is 8 tablespoons softened, and put it all inside this bag. Then we add in 1 egg, press the air from the bag and lock it, and then mix it and knead it for 15 minutes. Okay, so we have the yeast and we have the dough in the bag. Now we're going to unlock the bag. This is not a Ziploc bag, like Ziploc brand, so I'm not really sure how that's gonna work. Here's your 1 cup of water. You can do this in a mixer, by the way, but I just figured I would just try the bag way and see how that works. Next, we're gonna put in 8 tablespoons of butter, which is equivalent to a stick of butter. It just needs to be softened, not melted. Okay, so that's in there, and I think we're going to zip it and kind of get it all in there, and then we're going to add an egg. I feel like I just want to mix it with the knife a little bit. Didn't say that on the instructions, just feel like it needs to be done. Next, we have 1 egg. Okay, now it says to take all of the air out. Yeah, with fingers now, so press air from bag and lock. Okay. Air from bag. So you're just not hearing that zip-locky sound. I'm very confident about this bag being upside down. Now, it says 15 minutes for me to knead this, so I am going to do this for a few moments, and then we're going to speed up the time because 15 minutes is an awful long time for you to be listening to me talk while I knead this dough. So the timer. kneaded the shit out of this dough. And let's see what the next step is. The next step is to unlock the bag, which I kind of already did, and set the bag of dough in a warm place until the dough has doubled in size. To warm up, so basically put it in a bowl, open the bag, put it in a bowl, put the bowl in the oven, which you should have already warmed up. So I did that. So I warmed the oven up already. So this is just an empty bowl. I'm gonna unlock the bag and just put it on there and let it rise. So, I guess I should kind of like squeeze it all to one place maybe. There's my dough. Gonna let it rise to warm temperature. Okay. Doesn't say how long it should do that for. I don't know. Alright, so we will check back and see when this is done rising. Alright, check back later. Honey's watching me make the dough. Do you want some dough? You can't have king cake. Can you give me your paw though? Can I have your paw? Paw? No? Okay. It'll be ready soon. You smelling it? Hello! Alright, so the dough is almost done rising, or so I think. So I'm going to give it a couple more minutes and we're going to make the filling. The filling is a praline filling mix. It's got cinnamon and sugar and vanilla in it. And we just mix that with just 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Mix it. And then I am going to flour the surface and I'm going to roll out the dough longwise. And then I'm going to spread the filling on, roll it, make it into a circle, pinch it off, put it onto a greased cookie sheet, and then let it rise for 30 more minutes. Then we're going to pop it in the oven for about 20 to 30, then pull it out and decorate it with yellow and purple, green, and some glaze. And then we're also going to take the itty bitty baby and hide him inside the cake. That's the king cake tradition. So this is pretty much done. Here we go. Flour the surface, which is already clean. Love my unicorn spoons. My French rolling pin I got at a little winery in New England. Okay. My dough, which was rising in the closed bowl on the warm stove for about 45 minutes. Probably could have risen a little bit longer. I don't know. It's not really my jam, so there's the dough. Actually, it did pretty good. So a little bit more flour. If you haven't already watched the beginning of this video, there's another video that I posted earlier. Okay. Not really a dough person, so if I'm doing this wrong, go ahead and give me some tips down below, because I probably am. Okay. A lot of flour? I don't know. I feel like I need more flour. We're just going to saturate it. it's a little bit better. So yeah, I guess I needed a generous amount of flour. So I'm making this into a rectangle. I double check my shape in my head there for a minute. God, now I know why I buy this thing at Publix. Fuck. Why the hell I decided to do this year. I mean, yay, I love this. This is so great. I'm so happy to make this on his birthday. I hope it doesn't turn out shitty. Oh, just long enough. I feel like I've been rolling this out too much. I don't know. My cookie sheet is greased. Okay. I feel like that's long enough. Now I'm gonna extra dough off my hands. Okay. Praline filling. Just gonna go for it. Spread it on. Now it says that you can add nuts to it, but we're already nutty enough. We don't need any. Okay. Now we're gonna roll it. Let's get rid of all this excess flour. I'm making quite the mess. I feel like I want to put something else in here, but I don't know. I want to make this with like guava and cheese. Mmm. That would be delicious. Okay. Rolling it out. We're rolling it in. Oh, it's gonna need some more flour over here. I feel like it's too thick in the middle. Just like me. Keep rolling it. Pinch and roll. No, I kind of have high hopes for this. I think this might actually be pretty good. Then I'll have to make it every year. Shit. Okay. It says to pinch it closed. And then to roll it into a circle. It'd be a circle. From a rectangle to a circle. Okay. I mean, lost a little bit of stuff here. I feel like I'm playing with it too much. Huh. Okay. So, let me grab the pan. I guess I'm going to have to clean that up. Okay. I'm going to get this to here. That'll loosen its shape. I feel like I need the third hand. Okay. Like, this doesn't look bad. This looks like the way it's supposed to look. So we have a circle. I mean, I didn't pinch it off very well over here, but shit, it's sticking my fingers. Fuck. Okay. As you can see, I fucked it up right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and tuck that under there so you can't see that I fucked it up. Maybe we'll hide the baby in there. Not now though. You never cook the baby. Don't put the baby inside and cook the baby. The baby's made of plastic. You cook the baby, you're basically just killing your whole family. So just don't put the baby in there. Baby goes in there afterwards. If you want to cheat, you give it to the kid that didn't get it the year before or whatever. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to open this cabinet. Don't look inside. It's messy. Okay, I'm going to cover this. Okay, Google, set a timer for 30 minutes. I don't know about you guys, but this press and seal shit's awesome. And for some reason, the Christmas ones are always like the best ones. Like, I don't know why, but they work the best. So if they're still at the store, buy them. Okay, so 30 minutes, we're gonna let it rise, and then we'll be back to stick it in the oven. Honey's still waiting on me to finish. You patiently waiting, honey? Yeah. Yeah, you having a good time today? No? Okay. All right. See you soon. Okay, so everything's kind of cleaned up. I have my glaze, which is basically the mix that they sent me with a tablespoon of water. I added a smidge more to make it easier to spread. I have some of my sprinkles. What did I do with the baby? Oh, found the baby. We have the baby, which again, we will not put under the cake until after the cake is baked. It is still rising. Okay, Google, how much time is left?
Spotify is playing right now.
Okay, Google, how much time is left?
Spotify is playing right now.
Okay, so I believe we probably have about 15 minutes or so left, and then we will put it in the oven. All right, see you in a few. Hello. Okay, so it said to let it rise for about 30 minutes, but to be honest with you, I gave it 45, which is what it needed. So this is our king cake. You can make it braided, which is the way that I've normally seen it done, but come on now. This is my first time. That's not fucking happening. Okay, it does say 375 to bake this at 375 for 20 to 25 minutes. Now, you will see that my oven says 350 because my oven is fucked up. I probably need a new one with as much as I bake. It's probably a good idea, but that's a whole thing, buying an oven. And I just don't feel like I want to do that right now. So until then, I have a temperature controlled inside. So even though it says 350 out, it's really 375 inside. And again, this said 20 to 25 minutes. Not sure how long it's going to take. And then when it's partially cooled, we're going to add our icing, our sprinkles, and we're going to shove our baby underneath. So I'm going to pop this in the oven, and we're going to fast forward 25 minutes later. In the meantime, please enjoy this video of me having my dog give me her paw because it's just fucking adorable. No, stay there. We're gonna do sit. What did you want? Sit. Good girl. Who's a good girl? Do you want this cookie? Me your paw? Paw. Okay. Do one more time. Paw. You want a little bite of the cookie? Here you go, good girl. We're gonna do it again because it's super cute. You ready? Do you want more cookie? Do your pretty girl cookie? Cookies down here. Cookies up here. Cookies to the left. Cookies to the right. Cookie. Paw. Good girl. Do paw again. Oh. One more time, paw. Good girl. It's all gone. Where did it go? Do you want to do paw again? Good girl. You just get a scratch there, trying to go princess. Okay, people, we're back. It's at 375 for 25 minutes. I believe it's about 20 minutes and it's done. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the oven now. And pretty sure it's done. Got some ooey gooiness coming out there. There you go. Ooh, I'm going to slide it onto this cooling rack. Maybe. Maybe not. I think I'm too scared. I think I'm going to leave it on here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on here. So, let us set it here to cool. And when it's all done, I'll move it to the tray and I'm gonna sprinkle it up. So, in a couple minutes. All right, it's cooled off. I am going to transfer it from the pan to this serving dish that I just made. Okay. Let's check the bottom. Looks pretty good. Tastes good. Okay. So, king cake is decorated with gold or yellow sprinkles, green and purple, and then you hide the baby. And you put some icing on it. So we're gonna put the icing on first. And I think what I'm gonna do is, I heated up the icing just a little bit. I think I'm gonna dump it in this Ziploc bag and then cut a hole in the Ziploc bag and then pour it on the cake that way so that I have like a little drizzle. I could have put it in like a frosting bag, I didn't feel like it. So I'm just gonna cut a little side off of here. Just a very, very small, just the tip. Just the tip. Okay. So now I'm just gonna drizzle all over the cake. You can see that. Oops. It's a little warm so that it spreads evenly. I feel like I could have used double the amount of icing, but it does have the inside praline, so that's going to be delicious. And then after we put this on, then we're just going to put the sprinkles on. That's the easiest way to do it, to spread it. Some will fall on the tray, and then you can just grab that as you're slicing it. A little bit more from the jar. And then we're just gonna cover it in sprinkles. So we have the yellow. Should really have a cloth underneath me, but I don't. So there's gonna be sprinkles everywhere. Oh. Green. Yellow. Yellow, green, purple, yellow. And you want to do it kind of fast because the icing is going to dry and then it will not stick to anything. This came out amazing. I'm very proud of my first king cake. Took me all fucking day, but whatever. You know what, extra sprinkles, just put them into a Ziploc bag and save them for something else. Because if you're like me, you'll use a lot of sprinkles. Now, the baby. We're gonna hide the baby so I know where it's at. It's in this little fucked up part that I did. I'm gonna stick the baby under there. And I'll make sure that when I slice it, that I slice that part from up. Now, one candle on the cake for his birthday, because he's 40 something. And it's a little king for the king cake. Woo-hoo. Super cute. I think it's gonna be delicious. Can't wait to eat it tonight. Look at that. That came out amazing. I'm very proud of my king cake. Woo woo. King cake. Chicken out, honey. Snoring. There we go. All right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.